bit steady, but still a little bit rolling stone. I'm a little bit heaven, but still a little bit flesh and bone.
Yeah, I feel really lucky to be hosting with both of them. Just hanging. I mean, a lot of hosting is just spending time together. Obviously, we have a lot of work to do on TV and out there, but we're just, it's been the lead up to this has been a lot of time together in the room, and I like being around them both. There's great people, great artists. I have tremendous respect for them. They're both very funny in completely different ways, and they're just good friends. So I had a great time with Elle last year. She's up for any sort of I love good bits, and she's good at good gags. And Lainey is, it's fun to be around an artist like Lainey, who's been coming here since she was 14. She's just a huge fan of the CMA Fest, and she's kind of on a rocket ship right now. It's fun to be around those younger artists that are just blowing up like that, and her energy is contagious as well. So I feel very lucky. It feels very easy to be hosting when I got such talented co-hosts. I'm always flattered when someone wants to work with me, and it's just a matter of make sure the song works for me. And I've had times I've asked people to do one with me, and they said no, and I've said no to other people sometimes. It really has to be it has to feel right, and because it's not just the collaboration, it's the video, it's the award show, there's a lot of work that goes on the tail end of a collaboration. So I'm always down for one, and I always appreciate when I get asked to be part of one. But really, just Lee Kernigan sent me a text message asking me about it, and I said, yeah, I love the song. It makes total sense, and we were headed on tour down there anyway, so it was a great collaboration. And haven't talked to him in a while, but that's a fun one. I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I think I saw that somewhere too, and I was like, I don't even remember saying that, but I was probably doing some interview where I don't have anything. I love LA. LA is great. I've done a lot of great things out there. The only problem with TV is craft services. I've been telling my friends here, I can't pass that stuff up. I have a really hard time doing TV because I just eat the whole time. But no, I love TV. I watch a lot of shows with my wife. The LA thing. I've been offered there's some interest in doing some the reality TV singing shows, and you got to go out there once a week. That's easy for people to do that live there. They just walk out their door and like we do here and go down and do a gig. For us to get them back and forth, it's a lot of work. I have 3 kids. One of them plays travel hockey. I tour the whole country on a whole separate tour other than music. It's called the Hockey Tour. And I've already been to Detroit and Miami and Las Vegas. Next year I'll go to Boston, and it's just have a lot of traveling in general. So I love LA. I love Yellowstone. If Lainey Wilson wanted to drag me along to the next Yellowstone shoot, let's go. I'm ready. They don't shoot in LA, by the way. They shoot up in the Northwest. But yeah, I have no problem with it all. And also I don't think I can make a music video for 3 minutes and fake it pretty good. But I have a lot of respect for real actors and what they do, and I'm happy to know what my strengths and weaknesses are and how much available time I have for outside pursuits. And I'm already pretty full with music and family. So I'll continue to be a spectator in that arena, but nothing against LA. It's a great. Well, the road is so fun. I mean, I probably say about every tour, but I can't imagine any tour being more fun than this. Jordan Davis I was watching the first night, and to see the crowd react the way they did, it just makes my job so easy. It's like he's got them just teed up. They're having a big party. And we had Molly Tuttle went on first, and I'm a huge bluegrass fan, so to have that artistic moment first, where I'm out there watching her, obviously, and I'm watching the crowd, and some people are going, okay, so this is not, I've never heard of this artist, and a lot of banjo, but by song 3, they're totally in, and I'm so happy for those fans because they're gonna go home and be like, I heard an artist named Molly Tuttle, and one of their friends is gonna be like, she just won the Grammy this year for her album. Wow, that's so cool you saw them, and then they see Jordan Davis, they get the strip, the red meat they're wanting, and then I get to go out there, and it's so easy. So the tour's never been more fun. I have I don't know, success-wise, there's nobody having more fun than me and my guys. It's just not possible. We play bluegrass on the station on Tuesdays. We dress up and do the Hot Country Nights on Wednesdays, and then we get the chance to perform, and host the CMA Fest. Not possible having more fun than we're having. So he's having a great time. I can promise you that. He's got his hands full of 2 kids already, so the third, I don't have any advice. Just hang on and good luck, I guess, is what it's like. 'Cause it's like going back into the dunk tank every time that one of those things comes around. So, but just a great guy, and I couldn't be more happy to be on the road with anybody than Jordan. He's just a great, great dude. Well, this is a great weekend for me because I get to go from the station into the stadium. I mean, I get to run my whole life in that little. I started off going to watched the band play at the Station Inn back in 1994, and with dreams of one day, you know, trying to make it as a country artist. And nothing says country artist like playing the stadium here in Nashville. So it's kind of a look back at my life in a short, you know, 6-day period. And you know, even the Hot Country Nights is like, that's to me Lower Broadway at its best, so, or worst. But so it's really, for me, it's a magical week of just like reflection and being a fan. You know, at the Station Inn, I was there with Molly Tuttle and Catch Sikor from Old Crow Medicine Show was on stage the whole night. Jason Carter from the Del McCurry Band. Bronwyn, who plays fiddle for Molly, who's the IBMA Fiddle Player of the Year. So I'm playing, but also just like total fan mode. And the same thing with last night and certainly this weekend, getting a chance to host this and watch, you know, introducing people, but then getting a chance to watch their show. And so I've always said I'm a fan of country music first and foremost. And this weekend is a great place to be a fan. It's just the best of the best here, of course.